Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review on a strange day for Nottingham. Of the events in the city centre, my hearts go out to everyone involved. So you can tell what day I'm recording this on. So, um, from Batemans, it's their Batemans Mocha. This beer, it says on the back, our story is one of enterprise and innovation, always looking forward whilst remaining true to our family roots. After four generations, Batemans is still fiercely independent. Honesty, creativity, and gritty determination fuel our passion for our beers, a coffee and chocolate stout sensation. Mocha is brewed with genuine Arabica coffee, fine Belgian chocolate, and locally grown roasted barley malt. It is rich, enticing, and well-rounded. Go on, give your taste buds a wake-up call. So Mocha chocolate, coffee chocolate beer, as we can see, nice 6% ABV, and it's room temperature. And I remember back in 2012, if I've got that right, or the year at least, it was released into the Sainsbury's Great British Beer Hunt, and it once said beer hunt as far as I remember. Um, Obviously, Batemans from Lincolnshire, um, Skegness, and as a Nottingham person, as you can see with the t-shirt, as a Nottingham person, Skegness, it's like home from home. Yeah, you go on holiday to Skegness, you'll see your neighbours. It is what it is. It's anyway. Let's go to the beer. I poured it that good. There's no head. It's not usual for me. Usually there's a big head, so there's usually a head. So shows you how good my pouring skills are. There you go. I'm just lucky. So it's a black pour. Oh, the chocolate on the nose is heavenly. Yeah, Belgian chocolate. With that coffee following in behind. Whoa. Anyway, got this from Sainsbury's, paid £1.85 for it. Obviously, it's available at the brewery, so the brewery, there's more beers available as well. And there's a special beer that they've released. I'm not sure if you can only buy it in eights rather. Um, One of these days, we'll get ourselves over to Skegness to the brewery, go and do a raggy visit, as it were. Or even get the train over and do a raggy pub crawl. Now that'd be more my sort of thing. Hey ho, it's not going to happen anytime soon because I've got enough to pay out for with a wedding vows. So that is what it is. Anyway, let's check the beer out. Ooh, room temperature is king with this. I know you can drink it cold, and I know they all say drink it cold. I don't agree. I think room temperature is king with all stouts. Yes, by all means, um, get two bottles, open one, drink it cold, open the other, drink it room temperature, or drink open both together, one ice cold and one room temperature. Treat yourself, cheat yourself, as they say Neil Kristen. Um, where apparently there is a Bateman's pub, Bateman's Arms. Apparently, um, oh dear, oh that is just been after a long day of work and the sun at the moment. It's gorgeous to have some sun. Don't get me wrong, but when it's 28, 29 degrees and you're in it and it just zaps. Today, energy levels have just been zapped. I'm used to working out in hot weather. Don't particularly like it, but I'm used to it. But it just zapped the energy. I've come home and just sat on the settee for 2 hours, and although doing internet work as you do, it's the only problem with this hobby. Social media. If you want to be up to date and you want to tag in breweries, social media is an absolute pain. And but it's a necessary evil. Um, I want people to see reviews that are true, positive. You know, positivity. Let's be positive. There's enough negativity in this world. We don't need it. We don't want it. Let's be positive. Now, I've got to be honest. If I was speaking directly to Batemans Brewery, I'd love to see like an imperial version of this. You know, we're not so many months from Christmas. You imagine a Christmas imperial version. Spoke, talked to the friends at Sainsbury's. I'm sure these things can be accommodated. And could you imagine a 750 ml imperial Mocha for Christmas? Oh my gosh! Or even directly from the website. It's on my to-do list. It's on my to-do list to make myself something similar. To be honest. So yeah, out on the decking, the bottom decking, where the magpies were sunbathing on my corner seat. Yeah, there was a word. That was swines, and yeah, I'll let them off. Yeah, it's a lovely seat. Built it myself years ago. Needs paint. Always needs a lick of paint, but it's as solid as they come. It's good wood. And I recycled it all as well. All recycled. Even the cushions are recycled. They were going to be chucked by a mate, and he's given me. He says, "Are they any good?" And I says, I'll use them. And I actually built this unit to, to match for the cushions. How cool is that, eh? So, so this is part of my my Bateman's Brewery beer review journey. I think I've only got XB that's in supermarkets now left. They're all seasonal beers, and it's just a case of getting there at the right time. It's never always easy. I see beers in pubs, and half the time they've got before you get there, and then half the time I just don't have um, the chance to go. You know, time you get home, you're tired, and it is what it is. You know, not always can you get out. So, but I'm always on the lookout, of course. And I have kind of sowed a seed with a local pub that I really get on well with, and to see if they will do a Bateman's Brewery tap takeover, which would be amazing, especially to get the right beers in, you know, i.e., six of them. Oh. So we'll pour some more. This time, try and get ahead. I'll do it that way this time. So there you go. You can see the tan head now, and whereas you didn't see it before. So it just goes to show you that I can pour sometimes. Yeah, not all the time. Sometimes. Brewers since 1874, and I love the fact that they're still independent. Got a massive amount of pubs apparently, though, you know. And on Instagram, when I tag, because obviously I tag breweries in, they may or may not even respond, or you know, may not even want tagging in, but I do anyway. Um, and apparently there's a Lincolnshire holiday things as well, Bateman's Brewery. So that's interesting. Um, I keep meaning to Google it, and then I have so much going through the brain at any one time that by the time I got back in the house, I've already forgot. And hence why I do beer reviews, because beer reviews are a source for me. If ever I want to go back to renew or just to look at a beer review, not that I really do very often, but it comes in handy. And but it also gives a viewpoint out to the world. You know, it lets them uh, see what's out there and what good beers are out there. And obviously, Batemans Brewery, it's a local brewery for me. You know, it's East Midlands. Lincolnshire is East Midlands. Um, we are lucky in the East Midlands to have so many breweries, both craft and traditional, modern traditional, and even traditional if you count some some really fit in that more so that traditional bracket, not even modern traditional. Um, mm. So letting the obviously with all beers, you let it breathe. Um, Crow up there, sitting up there, just looking at me and say, "What are you doing?" It's strange, aren't you? Sitting down there talking to yourself. Does make you wonder what we think. Not to mention the neighbours and the windows behind me. But I can't see it because it's sunny. I can just about see my forest thing there, and the fact that I'm on 11 minutes. So, as usual, a reggae beer review is never a short beer review. Neither should it be. Because you can't drink a beer in 4 minutes. Well, you can, but you're not enjoying the beer if you're drinking the beer in 4 minutes. You just wallop it down your neck. Hence 11, 12, 13-minute beer reviews, I think, are perfectly acceptable. And that's what happens when the wind blows your camera. So yeah, still recording, thank gosh. I'm a bit wary of that wind. I've already got a broken phone as it is. It's literally not that old a phone, and I'm gutted it's got a right smash all the way across. Luckily, it still works, touchscreen, and the camera works, and the microphone's fine. So apart from the fact the phone looks battered, but it's all good. So as we can see, neon black, or not quite black actually, it's quite dark. Would you call it walnut? An off-white head. It did look tan earlier, but it looks off-white now more than anything. Still that Belgian chocolate at the forefront with the coffee sitting in behind. And on the taste. The coffee predominantly at the front, but sorry, the chocolate predominantly at the front, but the coffee's a little bit more alert on the taste than it is in the aroma. All in all, an absolute belter of a beer. I absolutely love this beer. Um, it reminds me of the good times when I was working in the retail industry on the beers, wines and spirits department. 5 years there, and it gave me this. It was one of the things that got me really into beer. So for that, I'm super thankful. You know, it's not just a case of drinking beer and getting drunk. It's a case of enjoying beer, enjoying that journey. Every beer is a journey, and you know it's one to be relished. Apart from when you're drunk and you know. When you drink, you don't even know what you're doing, so it don't really matter then. But yeah, up to then. And this is the funny thing with doing beer reviews, because when I'm doing beer reviews, that is a journey for me. And the beer reviews are more for me than they are really for anybody else. And it gives me a chance to talk, gives me a chance to, you know, sometimes get my woes of the world off, sometimes point things out that are wrong with the world. By gosh, there's a lot of that. But it's a chance to enjoy. And after a long day in the sun, it's an enjoyable moment. For me, a good 4.5 out of 5, 6%. And there's a reason why trad beers, modern traditional beers, you know, are so relevant still. Because the price is at a price that a lot of people can afford in this, you know, this terrible, what we're going through at the moment. And the beers deliver as well. You know, you pay 4 or 5 quid for a beer because it's got a certain flavour or something, and it doesn't deliver. But anyway, fantastic beer, fantastic brew. Cheers all.